As we board our flight to Caticlan Airport, it's hard to believe we're already heading to the final stop of our unforgettable journey across the Philippines. They say, save the best for last. And that's exactly what we've done. After 5 amazing weeks of traveling through different islands and visiting both my dad's and mom's hometowns, we're wrapping up our 6 week vacation with a much anticipated trip to Boracay Island. This last leg of our adventure is all about slowing down, soaking up the sun, and enjoying the beach life before we head back to Canada, just in time for winter. And the thought of cold weather and possibly lots of snow makes us want to savor every last moment of warmth and relaxation here. So, Boracay, we're ready for you.
And then like by like day seven, we're so tired. Just so
Hello everyone, Cebu Pacific welcomes you to Caticlan Airport. And on behalf of your entire Cebu Pacific team, headed by your flight deck crew, Captain Juan and First Officer Rivero, together with your cabin crew, we thank you for making Cebu Pacific a part of your important moments. It was truly a pleasure having you all on board, and we do hope to fly you to more fun in the future. Once again, thank you everyone for flying Cebu Pacific.
From Caticlan Airport, we hopped on a bus that took us straight to the port. Once we got there, we had a bit of a wait for the ferry, which would take us over to the Boracay Island. The ferry ride itself is pretty quick, just around 10 to 15 minutes from the Caticlan port to Boracay. Our first day in Boracay Island was absolutely beautiful. We took a walk along the famous white beach with its powdery white sand, crystal clear water, and perfect sunny weather. And it's such a great way to start a trip. We were staying at a hotel in Station 1, but it was right at the far end close to Station 2, which turned out to be a bit too crowded because it was close to the port for island hopping boats. Noisy for my taste, lots of loud music, and not exactly the peaceful vibe I was hoping for. I really wanted a more relaxing, quiet spot to unwind. Well, we tried looking for another place to stay, but unfortunately, most of them were way too pricey. So we decided to stick with our hotel, but good news. We were able to switch to a different room, and it was so much better than the one we stayed in during our last visit. Definitely a little upgrade that made a big difference. Yeah, because this is the expensive hotel, the Lin Boracay. The land. Nice beach here in Boracay. Enjoying your sunbathing. Oh my eyes. The Boracay town at night. It's gloomy on our third day but the water is still beautiful. Look at that. Oh my god, Boracay. On our third day in Boracay, we went island hopping. And our first stop was a small beach that you can actually walk from Station 1. Supposed to be our second island destination is the Puka Beach, which is very famous to the tourists. And unfortunately, on that day, the winds and waves were too strong that it's not safe for us to go by the boat. Although the boatman actually says we can go there by riding a tricycle later on if we still want to visit the Puka Beach. For our first destination, we stayed here at this little beach called Balinghay Beach for a bit. Such a peaceful spot with a gorgeous view. There were a few activities you could do there as well, like kayaking, swimming, or even going and sightseeing with those big rocks along the shore. But I opted to stay in the boat as I just don't feel like going in there. Like, to be honest, I know I could come again to visit this site by walking from Station 1, which I think would be more fun to do. So, what I did in here while Bart, my partner, is at the shore enjoying the beach, I was doing a lot of pictures taking, of course. And then after that, we headed to the snorkeling area, which we was a lot of fun. They feed the fish there, so you'll see them coming in a big groups, super lively and colorful. snorkeling for a while, of course, we started getting hungry, so it was time for lunch. They brought us back to the main island to Categlan, where we stopped at the beachfront restaurant, which was lunch was already included on our tour package, which made it super convenient for everyone. After lunch, we came across something really interesting. A huge pot pan over a fire filled with hot water. People were actually getting in like a giant hot tub. It looked like you were getting cooked, but in the funniest way possible. Lots of tourists were hopping in and snapping pictures. It definitely added some laughs to the day, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to take a video of it as I was having fun myself looking and observing at it. Next, we hopped back on the boat and made our way to our last destination, which is the Crystal Cove. It's a private island known for its coves and caves, and if you want to explore them, there's an entrance fee, but it's totally optional. You can always just hang out by the beach and enjoy the view if you want to.
So after 40 minutes, we can go back again going to the shoreline. Okay, sir, ma'am? Yes. So we follow the same. This is your guide. Don't get up. Everybody take off your life jacket.
The beach wasn't crowded at all, which made it even better, especially for me because I really like it when it's peace and quiet and calm. There were also a few restaurants and refreshment stands, and I grabbed a fresh coconut juice for myself and just relax with my partner by the beach. And it was such a cool and chill way to end the day for this trip. And we are on our way back to Boracay Island to our hotel so we can rest after what we did today. And thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And please stay tuned because this is only the part one of our Boracay trip. There will be more to go, more videos to watch. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe and click the bell notifications to notify for more video updates. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.